This video will be on math examples. After you see the math problems worked out, you'll start to catch on how to do them yourselves. So let's get started on MathCat. 3, 2, 1. Let's go through the steps of how to convert a decimal, like 0.75, into a fraction. A decimal, remember we have the tens place, and we have the hundredths place. So a decimal is already a kind of a fraction. In fact, what we can do is say that since the 5 is in the hundredths place, we can put this whole number over 100. And we're actually done. 75 over 100 is a fraction. So to convert a decimal to a fraction, we put it over a power of 10, in this case 100. I'll leave that one on the screen. Let's convert 0.325 to a fraction. Well, we have the tens place, the hundreds place. Now we have the thousands place. So to convert this decimal to a fraction, let's put the whole number over 1,000. And we're done. So let's make it a little more interesting. How do we convert something like 16.25 to a fraction? Well, we have the tens place and the hundreds place, so we can take the 16 as a whole number, and what we're left with is 0.25, and we know to convert 0.25 is 25 over 100. So as a mixed number, this would be 16 and 25 100ths. I'm going to go through this a little carefully so you see this. This is the tens place. This is the 100ths place. If we wanted to write the whole thing as an improper fraction, we could take this whole number and put it over 100. Not over 10,000, just over 100, because we've only got two decimal places. So we could write this whole thing as 1625 over 100. And in fact, if you converted this improper fraction to a mixed number, it would be 16 and 25 over 100. Let's try converting 7.89 to a fraction. Well, we have the tens place and the 100ths place. We could break apart the 7 and take the 89 and put it over 100. Or very carefully again, we can take this whole number, 789, and put it over 100. Not over 1,000, because you've only got two decimal places, over 100. And in fact, if you converted this improper fraction to a mixed number, it would be 7 and 89 100ths. Let's do one more. 100.9. Written as a fraction. Well, let's just take the whole thing over. Remember, we're only dealing with a tens place here. Let's take the whole thing, 1009 over 10. Or we could take the 100 away as a whole number. We're left with 0.9. 0.9 as a decimal is 9 over 10. So when you only have a tens place, you can take the whole number and put it over 10, or you can break apart just the whole number part and convert 0.9 to 9/10. But these numbers are all the same. And that's how you convert a decimal to a fraction. It's pretty easy.